What we're talking about, ladies, in this dance and dynamic is that somebody is going to lead it, right? It's not just enough that a man and woman show up. Somebody's got to lead it. Somebody's got to be in their masculine to be the biggest, baddest motherfucker. Somebody's got to be willing to say, hey, I'm standing up. I'll take it. I'll lead it. I'll make decisions. I will decide, cut shit off, cut options, the hard choices. At the end of the day, the buck stops here, rested on my shoulders. Somebody's got to do that. Do you hear all that? That's complete opposite of what I'm telling you. If you want to embrace your feminine, if you want to flow and relax and that exhale I was talking about, you got to get off that vote. If you want to call the shots, say how it's going to go, I'd encourage you to go live your best life or be okay with a feminine woman. With a feminine man, an effeminate man. A man flowing in his feminine. And I mean that with no shame. Truly, inside my work, it's the energies, right? And there's polarity. I am Dwayne Langham, masculinity architect. This is Building the Architect, teaching you the tools to be the architect in your life, to build the future that you want. Before we do that, I want you to make sure, do me a favor, hit that like button. If you like the topic, trust me, it's going to be juicy enough, but hit the like button, subscribe. Also, if you want to dive into my work, if you want to have more understanding, what is a masculinity architect? Saw this guy online, Dwayne Langham, talking about divine energy, divine masculine and feminine. What is it all? Does it make sense, especially with all that gender war nonsense out there? If you want some clarity, go ahead and pick up my book, absolutely free. The Dance. It is a deep dive into the work I do, understanding these masculine and feminine energies at play with everything. Whether you understand it or not, whether you read this book or not, it is at play in your life right now. So why not have the tools and understand exactly what is controlling the results that you're getting? Because as soon as you can get that information, just make some tweaks and changes. I promise you, it works so fast. This divine feminine, the power, ladies, the power that you most naturally have been gifted with. Feminine intuition, it's a powerful thing. I want to help you get tapped into that. If you can honestly be with yourself that, hey, I like having control. I like setting the terms and boundaries. Bet. Nothing wrong with that because we all got both. And there is somebody for everybody. However, if that's the case, if you are that outlier, this is specifically what I'm speaking to right now. If you're part of that outlier camp and you need to hold on control, you need to have the wheel. You can't let nobody else. My mama done told me, my grandmama done told me, my aunties done told me, every experience I've had has told me, don't trust a man. You don't need a man. Don't rely on a man. Don't let a man, Cool. This part's not for you. Do you. And don't compare yourself. So when you find that feminine man, when you find that man who's okay to be taken care of, when you find that man who's a bit passive, when you find that man who wants to let you make the decisions and choices, if he's compatible, if he fits what you want, because I'll tell you this, what we're actually talking to is you are in your masculine. That's not a bad thing. So your dreams, your desires, your goals, really flip my advice. You're doing the same thing. You're auditioning and qualifying to see if his energy complements and works with your energy. If so, you're great. Don't change a thing. But ladies, if you want that grounded masculine man, if you want him to show up and lead, because somebody's got to do it, there are things that you need to accept in order for that to work with a healthy balance, yin and yang. It's a dance, right? It's how these universal laws are naturally designed. So in order for them to function and work as they should, you've got to be able to go with the flow, release control. And you're also going to need to understand them. In order to play this game, you need to understand those grounded masculine men and what they want.